Tonight we report on two fatal collisions, one involving a Grant County deputy, and how a new restaurant is coming to Ephrata. What's happening in sports, Bob?
The Ephrata Tigers move up to number 9 in the Seattle Times 2A state football rankings, and Soap Lake records its first win of the season. Here's a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
Fall officially begins tonight, and it will actually look and feel the parts as we head through the next couple of days. I will show you what I mean in a minute.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
An Ephrata woman died and a Grant County Sheriff's Office deputy was injured during a collision Saturday morning. The collision occurred at about 10 a.m. at the intersection of Dodson Road and Road 5 Northwest, about 8 miles south of Ephrata. It involved a Sheriff's Office 2013 Chevrolet 1500 pickup truck and a white 1996 Jeep Cherokee. According to the Washington State Patrol, McKenna Fugly, a 22-year-old Ephrata resident, was driving the Jeep and died at the scene. Deputy Tyson Voss, a 39-year-old Moses Lake man, was hurt while driving the pickup. He was treated and released from Samaritan Healthcare in Moses Lake. The deputy was driving south on Dodson Road and Fugly was driving east on Road 5 Northwest, according to the State Patrol. The vehicles collided in the intersection. The State Patrol did not report the cause of the collision and continues to investigate. Richard Hathaway was killed when a car struck him while he was riding his motorcycle on State Route 17 on Sunday afternoon. The 68-year-old Moses Lake man was riding a 2001 Honda Goldwing south on State Route 17 when he was struck by a 2013 Kia Soul being driven east on Road 19 Northeast, about a mile south of Soap Lake. According to the Washington State Patrol, the car was entering SR 17 when the vehicles collided. The Kia was driven by James Budd, a 46-year-old Ephrata resident. Bud and his passengers, a 12-year-old girl and a 10-year-old girl, were not hurt in the collision. The State Patrol reported the cause of the collision was Bud allegedly failing to yield the right-of-way. He was issued tickets for failure to yield the right-of-way and for not having liability insurance. More jobs are coming to Ephrata when a new restaurant opens on Basin Street. For iFIBER 1 News, Bill Stevenson has the story.
Taco Bell is coming to Ephrata. Ephrata City Administrator Wes Crago confirmed that CLC Restaurants, also doing business as Taco Bell of Missoula, Montana, has applied for a building permit with the city. The permit application shows that a 2,025 square foot Taco Bell fast food restaurant will be located on a vacant lot at 1305 Basin Street Southwest. The site is located across Basin Street from Burger King and adjacent to the Rusty In-N-Out drive-thru restaurant. The restaurant is expected to be one of the smaller Taco Bell designs. It will be similar to what existed on North Stratford Road in Moses Lake. That restaurant is now being replaced with a larger Taco Bell. CLC Restaurants is looking for an Ephrata Taco Bell manager, according to a job advertisement posted on the job search website, monster.com.
A gang member is facing a year in jail after hitting a corrections officer in the Grant County Jail. A Grant County jury convicted Marcos Avalos Barrera, a 21-year-old Quincy man, of custodial assault and assault in the 4th degree after 40 minutes of deliberation. Avalos Barrera has previous convictions for malicious mischief and harassment in 2010. When combined with his present convictions, he faces a sentence of between 9 months and a year in jail, according to state sentencing laws. 2 corrections officers were escorting an inmate to the visitors area on May 7th, while Avalos Barrera was walking around the lower floor of the dorm. When the officers and the inmate reached the bottom of the stairs, Avalos Barrera got up from a table and ran at the other inmate. A corrections officer tried to stop Avalos Barrera by putting himself between the 2 inmates. Avalos Barrera hit both the other inmate and the corrections officer during the struggle. He also forced the corrections officer against the wall. Avalos Barrera is scheduled to be sentenced on October 7th. Now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be right back after this.